Alright guys, so today we are going to be repotting my jade plant. So this jade plant has been through quite a lot. It actually got chewed on by some squirrels. Very recently and knocked out of the pot. You can actually see where the squirrel bit into the plant. Right here, it's scarred up, and there we go. And so it completely was dried out. You can see it barely has any root. And then what happened last night is it actually rained so hard that all the soil washed out of the little pot that I had it in. So I figured this would be a good time for me to go ahead and show you guys how I repot it. Now, when a plant has very, very, very little roots like this, that means that the soil is going to dry very slowly because it is not going to have a really significant uptake. Now, the good thing about jade is it's very hardy, so it will recover quite nicely. Now, very important, it is a type of succulent kind of cactus mix that you will need in order to pot it up. So we're going to put this aside. I'm going to show you the soil mix that we will be using today. I actually mixed a little bit of organic potting mix with perlite, and I just use regular Miracle-Gro perlite. This is organic peat to help with the drainage and the aeration, and I have a little extra perlite here on the side. Just proportionally, the more drainage the better. I would ideally like some sand as well, but I don't have that on hand. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and mix it up. And you can kind of see how fluffy everything is. That is mostly due to the significant amount of peat that is in here. It will compact a little bit as it gets wet, but that is going to hold the moisture while still allowing good drainage. Alright, and now all you do is, I'm actually going to reuse whatever's left in here, is I'm going to go ahead and just pop that in. Poke a little hole. Hold the jade right in there. I'm going to push down on it a little bit. I'm not so concerned about crushing the roots because there are very little roots on this to begin with. And I want to make sure my soil level is correct, so don't want to push it in too deep. Don't know if you guys can quite see what I'm doing here. And that's about where I would want it to be. All right, so here's the final product. I really like using the clear jars because as the roots grow, you'll actually be able to see the roots grow in there. There we go. But right now, it is just happy to be back in soil. It's probably going to take a little bit, at least a month or so before it grows. I decided to leave where the squirrel had eaten right in there. It's green, it's still going to propagate. It has scarred up, so I don't think there's going to be a high risk of infection at this time. But I'm going to go ahead and just put it in a shaded spot outside or a nice bright spot indoors. If you like the video, please subscribe and also comment. Let me know what else you would like to see. I can certainly do an update of this in a few months. Thanks again. Bye-bye.